Hey, how's it going everybody? Shark here. Welcome back to LEGO Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga. Today, in this video, ladies and gents, we are going to be showing you all locations for the data cards across the vast galaxy. These data cards are used for the extras, such as stud multipliers and a whole bunch of other fun ones. My favorite one is Gonk Civilians, as well as a Super Gonk Droid. And Galaxy Rave I haven't just yet gotten, and now there's a stud times 10, but that just comes with getting the studs either way. You're going to need a good amount of studs to unlock all these fine little extras here and there. I will also quickly note that I recommend you guys finish the entire story before going for these data cards, otherwise you're going to have a lot of them that you probably just can't grab, because you're going to need specific types of characters for these, as well as specific areas unlocked to be able to get these data cards. So let's jump on into the guide. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the very first data card that we're going to be collecting is on Yavin 4 in the Great Temple. This data card is going to be located directly in the center of the temple, so set it on your waypoint map and just start taking this trail right here. We are going to go up these stairs, make a left, and then make another left through that door and the door directly ahead of it, and stop right here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab a scavenger, apply the glider, and then glide your way onto this platform, and then the data disc will be yours. For the next data disc location, we are going to head on over to Cantoica, Canto, Bight. This one is pretty much just around in the middle of the main area. We're going to go through that pathway straight up in the very front of us right there. I take a little bit of a different route right here. Didn't even realize that I could have just gotten up the other way. But we're going to run down this pathway here and make a left into the main entrance. From here, you're going to go up the stairs and you're going to want to go directly to the left. Now go down these stairs, make a right, and then take a right on the very next large doorway. Follow the pathway I have right here into that little hall, and then we're in the room for the data disc. I want to grab a grapple character, so I grabbed IG-11. We're going to grapple up to this little section right here, jump on over, and then you can literally just leap, grab the data disc, and you are done with the Canto Bight data disc location. Next up, we have the data disc that is located on Kashyyk. We are going to head on over to the tree. This is a very, very intricate kind of walk around to get to this data disc right here. So I'm going to choose out Anakin because he runs a little bit faster than 3PO. Climb on up this tree and follow the pathway as shown right here. It's going to be a whole lot of circles going on up. You just want to keep on following the marker and go straight on up. Once we reach the very top, we're going to jump on over here and we're going to go and grab a scavenger character. Glide on over to the very next platform, and to your left is the data disc. Go and pick it up, and the next one's yours. Next, we're going to head on over to Geonosis in the Stalgasin Hive. As soon as you land on down to the planet, open up your map, there's the data disc right there. It is really not that far off. So we're going to backtrack just a tiny bit, and we're going to head on over up this little ramp. Be sure that you guys have a scavenger character ready, because you guys are going to need the net launcher. Blast these two little panels, and then start climbing on up the wall. Be sure to follow the way through here, because you have to jump up specific ways. And then when you reach over at this point, be careful with your jumps, because you can easily fall off the platform. So hop on down there. These are the main spots that I'm more worried about. Jump on up these little sections, and then the data disc will be at the very top of the peak for you to grab. The next data disc we're going to grab is on Mos Espa and Tatooine. So as soon as you land on down, open the galaxy map. The data disc is hidden behind two little markers. You're going to see it up in the upper left section right there, right behind that little doorway. So mark it down right there and follow the pathway this direction. This is probably going to be the easiest data disc that you guys are going to grab in the entire game, because all you have to do is run around Mos Espa a little bit, all the way to the back corner. Then you're going to run around behind this building. Obviously, just keep on following the marker. And that's going to be in the very last doorway on your right. And there it is. Staying on Tatooine, just take the taxi system on over to Mos Eisley, open up your galaxy map, and there's the data card right there. We're going to follow this route right here. This is probably one of the weirder ones. I don't believe I got it in the correct sense of how the game wanted me to grab this data card. But hey, whatever works, works. So we're going to head on over to this building right here. You're going to see a little bit of a force box right there. Set it on top of that, and jump on top of there and on top of here. Once you reach that, reach the very top, and then you're going to bounce on one of these little platforms here. Just try to jump and nail it. I don't know how I was able to get it, but I did. There's probably an easier way to do it, but that's the way I did it. For the final data card on Tatooine, you want to head on over to the Jungland Wastes and be near Old Ben's hut. The data card is a little bit further away, as you see on the galaxy map, but this is the starting point you want to go to. Go over to this wall and use your lightsaber to start climbing on up. You're going to head on over to the left. On the left side, there's going to be a mini jumping puzzle for you to get up a little bit higher on the ledges. When you reach this point, there's going to be a stick on the ground right there. Lift it up and set it into the wall and start doing the jumping puzzle. Another jumping puzzle just like that is going to be a little further ahead, but the stick is further down on the ground. Once you pick that up and stick that on the wall and you do the jumping puzzle again, you're going to run across a little bit and then go across a bridge onto another platform. From there, you're going to jump across. This is a little bit of a tough jump, but you can make it. And then this is probably the hardest jump here, but it is possible to do. So go up on this rock right here, run across. I did pass a little spot right there, but just jump across and the data disc is right there for you to take. Now we're going to head on over to Dagobah and the Dragonsnake Bog. The second you land on down, open up your galaxy map and you're going to notice that the data card really isn't too far away. It's literally just on the bottom right side of the map. Follow the route I take right here, but you're going to want another grapple character. So as usual for me, I use IG-11. When you get into this little section right here, you're going to run on the opposite end of the tree, and when you look up, there's going to be a grapple spot. Use the IG-11 to jump on up, and then boom, data card's yours. And just like General Grievous did in Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith to the Separatist leaders on Utapau, I am sending you to the Mustafar system in the Outer Rim. This data card is a little bit further down on the complex, so you got a good ways away to walk all the way through. So follow this pathway that you guys see here. You guys are yet again going to want another grapple character. Me, I don't know why, but IG-11 is always in my quick slot roster for my characters to choose from. When you reach this point, do a quick U-turn, run up this little walkway, and then there's going to be a grapple spot right beneath you. Grapple down to there, and then just jump over 2 more times, and the data disc is yours for the taking. Now let's head our butts on over to the Crait Outpost on the planet of Crait. When you land on down, open up your galaxy map. The data disc is going to be seen on the top tier level of the map, so lock down the destination there. You're going to want to head on straight to the left side as soon as you spawn in. I kind of went forward like a little bit of a dingus. Climb up these spots. Now that's a little bit of a trickier jump. When you jump, hit the grapple button and it'll bring you to the ledge. Jump on up and grab that data disc. Now let's land on into Cloud City on Bespin. When you land on down, as always, open up your galaxy map. This data disc is going to be found on the 4th tier, so lock it on down. I take a little bit of a lucky route here. I just follow wherever the marker is, and I just start jumping down. And I get super lucky because I land right there. Jump on back up, and then grab a scavenger. You're going to want to grab the breaker blaster and just blow a hole in this wall. And then run on forward and grab your data disc. On the Echo base of Hoth, we are going to land on down, and as always, open up your galaxy map, and you're going to see this data disc is not too far off, but if you don't know where to go, it can be a little tricky here and there. So, run onto the far end of the main room, and what you're going to want to do as well is grab IG-11 again, or any kind of grapple character, jump up on these little sections, and grapple onto this platform. Now, it's a little bit of like a monkey bar kind of situation. Just follow this route. You should have no issue getting on over to the data disc. Drop on down when you reach this platform, and grab it for yourself. For the data card that's on Kef Bir, go to the crash site. Once you land on down, open up your galaxy map, and you're going to notice it's on the very opposite end of the spawn location. Follow this pathway here. I try to jump over that little rock spot. It doesn't really work. Go to your far left, and on the closest hut to you, you can walk right on around it, and it's sitting right there in the back for you to take. Over at the Sith Citadel on Exegol, you're going to land on down, open up the galaxy map, and on the 2nd tier, you're going to see the data card right there. Follow this pathway here on this platform. You're just going to want to slam on down to activate it. Once you do that, you can literally just jump right on off and keep on following the pathway. Now, go on up these stairs, go to the right and do the right away, and jump on this rope. This rope can be a little tricky to jump off to get onto this little ledge part here, or the beam to walk on. Once you get there, walk on across. It does take a little while, but reach the data card and it's all yours. The next data card we're going to be grabbing is at Maz's castle on Takodana. So as soon as you land on down, open up your galaxy map, and you're going to notice that the data card is actually directly behind your starship. So lock down the waypoint and then just pass on by your ship. As you keep on moving forward, you're going to notice that there's a pillar that has a grapple spot on there. Grab a grapple character, jump on up, and land on the button. Then a pillar is going to arise with a treasure chest on top, and that treasure chest holds a data card. Over at Nima Outpost on Jakku, we have another data card waiting for us to grab. Land on down, open up a galaxy map, and then at the further end, at the upper left side, is the data card. Lock down the waypoint destination, and then you're just going to follow this path right here. Just literally, you're running across the entire sand dunes of Jakku. Nothing too major, nothing too important. You're going to want to grab a character to be able to get out of the little tunnel you're jumping into, but literally just jump right on inside of here, and the data card's at the very bottom for you to grab. Ta-da! Heading on over to the Federal District of Coruscant, we are going to be getting the first of 2 data cards that are on this planet. Open up your galaxy map, and you're going to notice the data card is on the upper left section of the map. Follow this pathway here. Your other character, or your secondary character, should be following you through this point. Make a right turn here, and then you're going to jump right on over this and land on the platform. There are 2 little bridges to jump on across. Not too big of a deal. Once you get past these 2 ledges, there's going to be 2 boxes to break further end to open up both buttons. Step on both the buttons with your characters. It'll open up the ray shields, and then you can grab the data card. Now for the last data card on Coruscant, we're going to head on over to the Uscru district using the taxi service. Once you land on down into the Uscru district, open up your galaxy map, and then you're going to see the data card is in the very bottom, in the middle of the entire map. So follow this pathway right here. There is like a tiny mini little jumping puzzle where you just have to jump on a little bit of a pillar and then just jump across, and it's going to be on the opposite side of the little building right in front of you. So jump on this part right here and then just leap on across, run around, and grab the data card. And now guys, it is time for the last data card in LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Head on over to Ewok Village on Endor, open up a galaxy map. It's going to be on the 4th tier of the map. It's pretty hard to find unless you know the pathway, but mark it on down and follow this route right here. I was really tired when I did this one, so there was a whole lot of footage we had to cut out on this one. But going all the way down here, you're going to see there's a circle right there. Have a character that has a blaster and shoot that little symbol right there. That's going to open up the safe, run on over, jump in the hole, and collect your last data card in LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.